Hello guys, I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Over the course of this video, we are going to be discussing about Alisson Becker and Hugo Ekitike's injury update, and we are going to also cover Konate's recent development. I think from this piece, it looks like Liverpool most likely will be reaching an agreement with Konate to remain in Liverpool right now. We already know that he has been given multiple contracts multiple times right now, and all this while Liverpool have been doing everything possible to persuade him to remain in the club. We are going to also talk about every bit and pieces surrounding Liverpool Football Club right now. Most of these thoughts, are just my own, small head talks. So I want all of you to actually give me your own thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Now, speaking about Konate, I believe every Liverpool fan right now, we are not pleased with Konate. At least, I think yesterday I saw so many Liverpool fans actually complain that they cannot wait for January transfer or maybe summer transfer to reach for Konate to leave the club. I don't know. Right now, his performances, I wouldn't say it's beyond or below poor. I think Ibrahim Konate is not consistent right now. Sometimes he plays good football, sometimes he plays off. But I think the match against Galatasaray, if you actually witness what happened in that match, you understand that in as much as he messed up some of the time, I think he was actually solid in most of the minutes. But one thing with Liverpool is that when you play for a club like Liverpool, Liverpool fans want that consistency. When you are solid from the beginning of the match to the end of the match. Liverpool only wants world class players. That's the truth. And this is the reason why it looks like everybody right now is slamming Konate. Konate, beginning of season, I think the first two matches beginning of season, he was, will I say, in declining mode. He was not pulling up, his best performances. And after that, I think from the match against Arsenal, he regained, his form, and he played after that match. I think he was also very, very solid against Everton, and also he was very solid in France national team in the international break. He played good football, but right now I don't know what is happening. Back to back, he made Mateta look like a world class player against Palace. Right now, also against Galatasaray, he also did some errors, which leads. I think the one of the error led to Alisson Becker getting injured, which personally I don't like, because come on, kick the ball. That's just the basics. Kick ball, kick proper ball. That is not difficult actually. Now this piece right here from L'Equipe, it says breaking. Liverpool are confident of agreeing a new contract with Ibrahima Konate, who was offered a renewal 2 weeks ago. Now, I think every Liverpool fan don't even want to use ear to hear about Ibrahim Konate renewing the contract or remaining in Liverpool. Everybody just wants him to leave. Personally, I think this player is distracted right now. I think he's distracted by losing his former teammates, and also the contract saga ups and down. Everything right now is the issue. That is what I can actually make out of it. I know some of you will tell me, Steve, you're making excuses for Konate. Yes, I'm making excuses for him because right now Liverpool don't have any other defender aside Joe Gomez. And when you compare Joe Gomez and Konate, bro, I believe that most of you will take Konate like that. That's the truth. When you shuffle the two of them, you understand that Konate remains more solid than Joe Gomez. You can actually argue that anyway, that if Joe Gomez is very, very fit, he most likely will put perfect display, especially when he's being paired alongside Virgil van Dijk. Now, speaking about Liverpool's injury list, we already know that Arne Slot made it clear. I think before the match against Galatasaray, he made it clear that Federico Chiesa had a little nibble. I don't know if he's injured or maybe just a small, setback or a small knock. But I just hope that this player can actually be available to play against Chelsea, because right now it looks like Liverpool needs all the firepower available. I think the reason why all this have not been an issue lately is the fact that Liverpool keeps winning and Liverpool keeps getting goals. You understand? Sometimes Liverpool concede 2 goals and ends up winning the match 3-2. Sometimes Liverpool end up winning the match 2-1. They concede, but they end up scoring. So inability of Liverpool to score is the reason why it looks like Liverpool right now is seeing a bitter part of the season already. And this is the reason why, so many people are predicting Arsenal to win the league and all that. Now, Arne Slot also made it clear, I think after the match against Galatasaray, he made it clear when he was actually speaking. He said 99.9%, but it's almost 100, that Alisson Becker will not be in the goalpost against Chelsea. It means that Alisson Becker is injured. Now, he did not state, the nature of the injury. We don't know how many weeks he will be out. If he's going to be out for maybe just one match or maybe two matches. We know that, Liverpool most likely will playing. I think after this Chelsea match, next match will be after international break. So maybe he will have enough time to come back, fit and all that. But he did not state, how many weeks out or maybe how long the injury most likely will last. Now, for that of Hugo Ekitike, he said Hugo Ekitike signaled that he wants to, come out. That it's not something very, very, serious, but most likely we might see him, play against Chelsea. So I don't know if that is serious, but if Federico Chiesa is fit, I think maybe instead of, forcing Hugo Ekitike, maybe Liverpool can actually rest him also, because it looks like, Liverpool right now wants to force everybody. That's the truth. Someone said Liverpool wants to force, Florian Wirtz to play multiple roles right now. Some of these new players right now, they are just settling down. So when you force things, it most likely will lead to declining mode. That's the truth. Most likely to declining mode. And arguably right now, Hugo Ekitike looks like, Liverpool's best striker right now, given the fact that Alexander Isak have not actually been up to fitness level. I think his fitness level is still very low, going by the fact that he did not train with the boys. He did not have proper preseason campaign. So give or take maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or let's say maximum of 1 month, I think Isak should be up and running, and most likely maybe Isak will start all matches. I just can't wait, because I believe that these two players can actually play together. These two players can play together. Maybe in the second half, one will be out, then Liverpool can now bring in Federico Chiesa. I think if Liverpool switch to maybe 4-4-2 system, where they can actually accommodate Isak and Hugo Ekitike together, I think Liverpool will be very, very solid. Now, Liverpool can actually have just one defensive midfielder who must release the ball very fast, because I think the system right now makes Liverpool's midfielders, they hold on to the ball a whole lot and they want to use side. When Liverpool uses side, the sides are always very, very active and very fast. Mo Salah right now is already declining, going by the fact that he's getting older and all that. His form lately is not that impressive like that of last season. So I think Liverpool right now need to do everything possible to make sure that Isak and Hugo Ekitike gets fit and play together. So Hugo Ekitike right now, I don't think we are going to be concerned with that injury. Maybe he might be excluded in the Chelsea match. I think Liverpool playing Chelsea on Saturday, so maybe he might not actually play that match, or maybe he might feature, maybe get small minutes into the game. But I think Isak will play a major part in that match. That's the truth. And I don't want Liverpool to force things. If this boy is not okay to play against Chelsea, you keep the boy on the bench, or maybe you don't bring him at all. That's just my own thing. Remember, like I always say, this is just my own thoughts. You can actually tell me your own thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. We are Liverpool, and that means more. You will never walk alone.